will begin my speech now. Here's my audience. Tashara, Daisha, Shanice. Now I will start my speech. Good afternoon. Today we'll be discussing teenage pregnancy. Teenage pregnancy is a pregnancy in human females under the age of 20 at the time that the pregnancy ends. Most of these teens have no plans of getting pregnant. Becoming pregnant at a young age, teens are faced with different health risks, also their babies are. The reason for these health risks is because of the lack of prenatal care. Some of the health risks that the teens will face is high blood pressure, a loss of blood, and some even have death. Babies who are faced with lack of prenatal care are born premature, have low birth weights, have carried diseases, and death also. Statistics show that back in 2013, a total of 273,105 babies were born to women from the ages of 15 to 19. This information I have found is needed to know amongst parents and whomever the guardians may be. There are several ways to prevent teenage pregnancy. The first way is practicing abstinence. Abstinence is the fact or practice of restraining oneself from indulging in something sexually in a sexual way. Another way is different forms of birth control. There's many different forms of birth control that you can get from your local health departments, OBGYNs, and even some regular doctors can prescribe birth control for various different reasons. The different types of birth control that I have found is the implant, better known as the Implanon or the Nexplanon, the patch, the pill, the birth control shot known as the Depo-Provera, the birth control sponge known as Today's Sponge. Other form is the vagina ring known as NuvaRing. And another form of contraceptive is the female condom and the cervical cap. I feel that if these things were introduced, there would be a big change in teenage pregnancy. If there is no change, there will be more children having children. Real ways to become involved by this is not being afraid to be an activist for teenage pregnancy and promoting birth control. Explaining to them that there are ways to prevent teenage pregnancy and become an ear or a shoulder for these teens to go to. I also have a PowerPoint that I will show and explain on each slide what is on that slide. Here's my PowerPoint, and it starts off with my title, Teenage Pregnancy by Shamari Williams, with the date of May 3rd, 2015. On my second slide, I will be defining pregnancy, which I defined in my speech. I also have on here the different health risks that are faced amongst teenagers and children who are born from lack of prenatal care. I also have the statistics and a chart to show from 2013 of the babies that were born amongst underage women. On the fourth slide, I have the different types of preventions listed. My next slide, I have encouraging words on what to do and how to help a teen who is faced with these difficulties. My last slide, I will be thanking you for listening. I I encourage everyone to take into consideration these risks and the things that I have listed in becoming a big part of your community when it comes to teenage pregnancy. I encourage you to get involved with teenagers. They need help especially when their parents are not there. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day.